Welcome to your reading, Scorpio. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Crosswatchers. Anyone is welcome here. We're going to look at your current energies and what is to come. We're going to do a Celtic cross, get some tea leaves, and some oracle cards. Get a full picture on what's going on for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, my air conditioning just kicked on. We're just going to roll with it. Thank you, Spirit, Angel, guides, ancestors of the highest vibrational frequency. Scorpio, what is going on? Scorpio, thank you for your clear and anchor messages. What is going on with Scorpio? What is going on with Scorpio? What is going on for Scorpio? Going on for Scorpio. Right. Oh, I love this. So, bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Sun. And I could see with the first two cards, which we'll get to, things do seem to be going pretty well. At least your mindset's good. I see a lot of positivity here, excitement, joy. This right over here. So for you, representing you this month, or right now, we have the Fountain. So this is unique to this deck, the Fountain Tarot. So I'm just going to look at the book. I had to look at it once for one other group, but it was reversed. Where did I? Okay. But here's what the card looks like. I can't see the camera today. I set this up weird. Hopefully you can see it. So the Fountain, Scorpio. I love this energy. This is definitely positive. Oneness, a moment of cosmic clarity, fully awake, the end of seeking, enlightened being, surrender to that which you are, whole and perfect. Yeah, I totally get that. With the Sun being on the bottom of the deck, it's like you're just like embracing your inner child, who you really are, your authentic self. You're looking at things like you're surrendering to the universe, and once you do so, if you haven't already been in this energy, your environment is the Six of Wands. You are about to achieve some sort of success, recognition, and it's all because you're just like surrendering to the universe. You're surrendering to like your inner child. You're doing what you really love. You're not putting up any facades anymore. You don't have any of these masks. You're like not playing any other roles. You're just being you, and the universe is rewarding you, Scorpio. You're getting something big here. This is like definitely like, eyes are going to be on you. Success, whatever it is you're working on, will be successful. This energy is very positive. I love this. And it's coming after a time of heartbreak, potentially. I see there's a lot of healing going on for you with the Three of Swords reversed. So perhaps you were upset for a while. Maybe there's a breakup. Something happened that you've healed from, and it's made you, like, you might have been in a more negative mindset for a while, but now you're feeling more positive because you've done this inner child work. I see with the Sun here and the Three of Swords reversed. You've just been really healing, and that's a part of this new perspective I see you have. This brighter, more optimistic perspective you have is really from this healing work you've done. Yeah, you really opened up. With this Four of Coins reversed, for some reason it's speaking to me a little bit differently than like the traditional me. I just feel like you're opening up. You might have been closed off for a while, not wanting to let people in. You could have been really closed off with your resources in the past too. Perhaps there's some heartache involving a career or money in some sense. Maybe you lost some resources due to a breakup for some of you. So 10 of Coins reverse is what's on your mind or what you expect to happen. So you might still have some money concerns right now, but you're just like trusting in the universe that things are going to work out, which is great. Maybe you left a job or you did something to go after what makes you happy, not just to pay the bills or something, and you're a little worried that maybe this new path or new thing you're trying won't lead to long-term financial success, material goods. But try and keep your mind positive, Spirit's saying, because you might have some fear about money, but you're really on the road to success here. You might already be experiencing this, but the more you surrender to the universe, the more open you are, the more authentic you are, the more success, the more money, the more like amazing abundance is coming in, the more open you are to it. For what you fear right now. You have the Ace of Wands. So maybe there is some new beginning, some new roads opening for you, and you're a little afraid that you're just afraid of the unknown potentially, afraid of this new start. But you have a lot of passion. It's like, I think you're following your heart and your desires and what you really want in life, what you wanted when you were a child or something like that. But yeah, we have Seven of Cups underneath this. You're a little indecisive about whether you should follow your heart. Like your logical mind, your mind, is really in conflict with your heart right now, it seems, and you're like worried that you're making the wrong decision if you do start something new. Follow your heart, what your inner child wants, what you truly want, your higher self wants. And there's some fear here. And for what you want, we have the Chariot reversed. Interesting. Maybe there's something here with it's kind of like you're afraid to move forward. Like we already said that with your fears, but like what you want is to maybe not charge forward. Maybe there's something here that you might have an opportunity to move. Oh my gosh, yes. For other outside influences, we have the World. I think you're going to get an opportunity for to move, literally, or to travel. But there's some hesitancy, some fear. I feel like you're completing a cycle of your life, Scorpio. With the World here as outside influence, you're completing something, and now you know it's time for the next cycle to start of life, some new beginnings. Because whatever you were doing before, that's completed, and you're ready to. You're leveling up in some sense. You're on to a new adventure, but there's some fear here, and you might be wanting to travel, or you're afraid to travel or something. Maybe this next step in life requires that. It's really you're really being called to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow, and it's fear comes with that. But once you step out of your comfort zone, that's the way you have to do it to grow. It's essential for growth. If you just stayed in the same place all the time, you wouldn't grow. And I feel like you're definitely capable of doing this. You're doing this healing. And it's a little scary, to step out of this tent you've been in, this place you've been in. But once you step out of your comfort zone, once you experience new things, your life is really going to accelerate and be really happy. There's just some hesitancy for taking those first steps. And Spirit has your back, and they're supporting you. We have Knight of Swords reversed for what happens next. So yeah, I feel like you're not charging full speed ahead at this new adventure. You're a little hesitant, which we were just saying. You're hesitant to go into the unknown because we have here the Moon is the final outcome. So you're really on this new path. You're following your intuition. It's scary, and you don't know what lies ahead, but that's okay. The fact is that you're going at your own pace, which is okay. I think it's smart to take some time to think. Just don't miss out on any opportunities here. It's saying make sure you're listening to both, your heart and your head. Don't let your fears get the best of you. Your intuition's really strong, and you're being guided to follow it, and you are. So there's some hesitancy right now, but within the next few weeks, you're going to be listening to your intuition, listening to these instincts you have, following this new direction in life. And you don't know exactly where it's headed, but but you're going for it, and that's amazing. And the outcome is definitely going to be good here. Wow, we have how many major arcanas? We have 4 here, 5 technically. So this is a big effing deal. Your life is really changing right now, Scorpio. But I see it. There's so much energy here of endings and new beginnings. But it's all we have the 6 of Wands, the Fountain. There's so much success coming with this. You just have to step out of your comfort zone. That keeps coming through. And if you need help, if you're trying to make a decision, you don't want to make one or something, what makes you the happiest? That's what Spirit's saying. Whatever makes you feel happy. Maybe it won't be the most highest paying job ever or something, but whatever if you're in between jobs, for example, there's 2 decisions here, it seems, for some of you. And if it's regarding a job or a move, really consider what makes you happiest, and that is the right choice. Maybe you have to take a pay cut. Maybe you'll be a little bit farther away from your mom or something like that. But what will make you the happiest? That is the answer. If you need help, that's what Spirit's saying. So now let's get some tea leaf cards to get some more information here. What else is going on? We don't have any cups, do we? Well, something just fell to the ground. I'll grab it in a second. Yeah, you're way more in your head right now than your heart. We don't have any cups. So I think you're being called to listen to get in touch with your emotions right now. I mean, I think you are. We have the moon here. Look at all that water. You're like, you're going to be listening to your intuition, but right now, in the present, we have this a lot of air energy. I mean, there's some passion. There's a lot of major arcana. So I mean, it is a major time. You're thinking more than you're listening to your heart, it seems. So that could be some advice for you right now. Especially if you're feeling stuck with what way to go. Listening to your intuition, your heart. Axe, forces working against you. And you know what? This looks like a sword to me, this axe. I hope I can't see it. Yeah, you can see this, right? So this is supporting what I was just saying when this fell to the ground. What's working against you potentially is your fear in your mind. So you need to get in touch. Sorry, your inner child keeps coming through a lot, but in touch with your intuition, in touch with your higher self. I think getting clear-headed by like going out in nature, going out by water, because the fountain here, yeah, will be really getting out. And then we have the 10 here. Yeah, getting out in nature, clearing your mind, talking your emotions out with someone else instead of keeping them all in will really be beneficial. Yeah, going outside for sure and spending time with water, because in meditating, journaling, you just got to get out of your head and more into your heart when you're making decisions. That's what that card is saying. And the forces aren't like other people. It's thoughts and fears. Ooh, too many, but we'll take the top and the bottom one here. Yeah, you're protected. I love this card. You cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, if you're afraid to take these steps into the unknown, you are protected. You are spiritually guided and protected right now for sure. Yes, Hat, you will be playing a different role. Yes, I like a lot of you are making these major life changes, or that's happening soon. You're gonna have a different job. You're like, all this healing is you like almost a different person, and you're gonna be your environment is going to be changing too. Because maybe for a while you feel like you're not aligned with your higher self, or like your mind, like what's going on internally isn't like reflected in your external environment, but that's changing and you're going to be playing a totally different role. Any additional messages, advice, guidance for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio before we go? Called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Look you're headed to this new doorway of possibilities, new life, new situations, new people. You're being called. You're being called. Your intuition is literally calling you. Look, that's like a doorway, you know? Your intuition is calling you. You have a higher purpose, and I feel like you know it inside. It's time to step up and go after it. You have gifts that the world needs, and they're waiting for you. Oh my God, I love that this is your last card. Yes, you are headed in the right direction. As long as you step out of your comfort zone, you know, and you listen to your intuition and get in touch with your emotions. Don't let fear override or like overcome you. Whatever outlet works best for you. I really am getting the sense that nature, time outside, by water too, will be very helpful, and talking it out with people you trust, or just journaling if that's, you know, if you prefer that, or do both. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed reading for you. I love you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, feel free to watch your other signs if you feel called to do so. But if this is our last little moment together, have a great day or night. Love you so much. Bye, Scorpio.